Hi friends, hope you're enjoying my videos. Welcome to Prashanth Education, and this one I'm doing with you MBA Business Statistics and Analytics August September 2020 paper. Since many of you asked, sir, can you please provide us the question paper solution? That's why I am giving this question paper solution. So if you have not subscribed for my channel, please subscribe, and I will not be doing this in Kannada because some most of the students some of the students want me to explain it in English so that it will be helpful for them as well, since they don't know Kannada. That's why I'm making this in English. Going forward, whichever MBA paper I do, I will do it in English. Okay, come, let's go to the Okay, let's look at the problem. Evaluate an appropriate measure of dispersion for the following data. So they are asking us to measure dispersion for the following data. They have given the data and we need to see what kind of dispersion we can put. The only dispersion which we can put for this, since it is an interval data. So if you look at here, uh, if you look at the data, see, this is an interval, this is an interval, this is an interval. So they have given us an interval data. So what we can do is we can use quartile deviations for it. Q1 and Q3 we can calculate and we can give a quartile deviation. Okay, measure that we can compute is the quartile deviation is the method of dispersion which we can do. Okay, let's see how to do that quartile deviation. Okay, computation of quartile deviation. First I will take my data, income and number of persons. Now I am going to do a cumulative data for this. You might be knowing what a cumulative data is. So 54, 54 plus 100, 154, 154 plus 140, 294, 294 plus 300, 594, 594 plus 230, 824, 824 plus 125, 949, 949 plus 51, 1000. So like this we do our cumulative frequency for this. So we have calculated our cumulative frequency. Now we look at what quartile deviation is. Quartile deviation, what exactly it says. Quartile deviation, which is also known as QD, is Q3 minus Q1 divided by 2. Okay, so we need to calculate Q1 and Q3. So in order to calculate Q1, you can calculate Q1, Q2, Q3, Q4, like that you can calculate. Since this is a quartile deviation which we are calculating, we will calculate Q1 and Q3. For that, a universal formula, any type of quartile, if you want to calculate, this is the universal formula for this. Depending upon this R value, this whatever R value is there, we can derive the formula. For example, I want this as 1. So if you substitute here 1, this R will become 1. So n by 4. So Q1 is equal to L plus H by 5 n by 4 minus C. I will explain what L, H, F, C means. Understand now for the time being, L, H by H divided by 5 n by 4 minus C. Okay. So this is for Q1. If I want to similarly do it for 3, I replace this R with 3. So this becomes 3n. So Q3 is L plus H by F 3n by 4 minus C. So this is the only difference which you can find it in Q1 and Q3. Now let's calculate. First we will take this n by 4 and we will calculate. So this n is nothing but the total of all these things. Okay, total of all these things, and or else you can take this value whatever has come here, that's also a total, or else you need to total all this and take. Better, after you do the cumulative frequency, take this as n. Okay, now let's first do n by 4. So n by 4, 1000 by 4, easily we can calculate, no need of a calculator. Many of you will go for a calculator, but it's 250. Okay, so 254 times is 1000. Now look at the cumulative frequency data. This data we have to look. Okay, in this we need to find 250 where it is there. So if I look at 54, it is less than 250, we can't take. 154 less than 250, we can't take. 294. Okay, so this is greater than 250, so this one we will take. So where it is going, that place you have to take and mark it like this. Okay, for your understanding, I'm marking. In the exam you can mark, or you can directly take it. Okay, now let's explain what L is. L is nothing but that 70 whichever is there, So this whichever is there, this is your L. Okay, this is L, and the difference between 70 and 90 is H. Okay, then F is the frequency in which it is there. Then C is one above the cumulative frequency. So frequency above cumulative frequency is C. Now substitute these values in your formula. 70 plus 20 divided by 140, 250 minus 154. So if you solve for it, you are going to get your answer as 83.71. Okay, now similarly we will do it for 3n by 4. Looking at this itself we can do. For your understanding I am telling. So 3n by 4, 3000 divided by 4. Again, no need of a calculator. If you have an understanding, see, n by 4 is 250. So this is only 3 times. N by 4 3 times is what it will can, either you can multiply with 3, okay, or 250 250 250, we can write it 3 times. You know, 250 is 500, 500 plus 250 is 750. Okay, now just see where in the cumulative frequency 750 comes. Okay, so 54 no, 154 no, 294 no, 594 no, 824. So this is where it lies. So we are going to highlight that 110 will be L, difference will be H, F and C. When we substitute these values, 110 plus 20 divided by 230 into 750 minus 594, you are going to get Q3 as 123.56. Okay, now we will substitute Q1 and Q3 in the formula. 123.56 minus 83.71 divided by 2, our quartile deviation will be 19.925. Okay, so let's go to the next problem. Okay, come, let's look at the next problem. Calculate mean, median and mode from data. Earnings they have given, number of persons they have given. So this is a class interval data. For this they are asking us to calculate mean, median and mode. Very easy. We will first write earning and number of person. In order to calculate mean, the first thing which I need to do is I need to find out the midpoint of this earning. Means 66 minus 67, 66 to 67. So take 66 plus 67 divided by 2. So it will come to around, even this you can easily do it if you know how to get your mean. Only thing, these two center points we have to take 66, 67. So the center will be 66.5. So the answer for this will be 66.5. Next, don't calculate. Why? Because add 1 to it, it will become 67.5. 67.5. Again add 1 to this, 68.5. Again add 1 to this, it will become 69.5. Like this we will calculate our middle point. Don't waste time in the exam. Okay, only you have got 2 hours. Why? Because we need to do case study problem as well. So if you keep on calculating everything, you will not be complete it in 3 hours. So 66.5, once you have calculated, add 1 1 1 1 1. Just see how much is the difference between these two. 1 is there, add 1. If it is 10, add 10. Okay, so like that we can calculate, we can make our calculation easier. Now what I will do is I will multiply this with this. Okay, so multiply this with this, you will get 15 into 66.5, 24 into 67.5, 40 into 68.5, 20 into 69.5, 14 into 17.5, 11 into 71.5. Once you have done this, take the total of this. Okay, calculate the total, which comes to 8521, and also take the total of this. Okay, it comes to 124. Now mean we know, sigma fx divided by sigma f. So 8521 divided by 124, that is 68.71. This is how we calculate mean. Now let's go to median. Okay, let's calculate median now. So they have given us earning and number of persons. For this I need one more column called as cumulative frequency. So cumulative frequency, as you know, we did it in the previous problem. 15, this 15 we will write it like that: 15 plus 24, 39, 39 plus 40, 79, 79 plus 20, 99, 99 plus 14, is 113, 113 plus 11 is 124. See, this and this will be matching. This is where we will check that, okay, we have correctly done our cumulative frequency. Once we have done the cumulative frequency, what we need to do, we need to take this one, 124, divide it by 2. Okay, so if we divide it by 2, we will get 62. Now see where 62 comes in this cumulative frequency. Always remember, you have to see it in cumulative frequency, not in number of person. Okay, cumulative frequency 15 no, 39 no, okay, 79. So here we set that it will come here, the midpoint will come in this range. Now we need to do an interpolation. Already you know how to the median formula, L plus n by 2 minus CF divided by F into I. So we will calculate each L. N by 2 we have already calculated 62. So first we will calculate L. L is nothing but this one, this whatever number is their first number, that is L, 68. Then this is frequency, 40 is the frequency. Then cumulative frequency of previous class, that is 39, CF is 39. Then I is difference between 68 and 69. So 68 and 69, it's 1. 69 minus 68 is 1. So we put all those together and we calculate the median. The median comes to around 68.575. Okay, now let's calculate mode. Okay, let's see how we calculate mode. So we know the formula for mode is L plus F1 minus F0 divided by 2F1 minus F0 minus F2, delta 1, delta 2, all these things are there. I think this is the best way of doing the things. That's why I've taken this formula. Okay, any formula you can use, it will give you the same answer, but only the you need to know, sometimes they tell it as delta 1, delta 2. You need to remember it. That's it. Okay. Now how to find out where this which earning I need to take. Okay, you need to go into frequency, not into cumulative frequency. This is the frequency, actual frequency, whatever is here. You need to go there and pick the highest value. So highest value in all of this is, if you look at 15, 24, 40, the highest value is 40. So we place our mode here. So here somewhere it comes. Now I need to interpolate and calculate the exact value of mode. Okay, before that, let's see what L is. So L is this one, 68, as you all know. Then I, this one we know I. Okay, so difference between 68 and 69, that is 69 minus 68 is 1. Now to calculate F1, F0, F3, just put F, F, F. Okay, now 0, 1, 2. Done. Now take this into your mode formula and derive it. Okay, so mode is equal to 68 plus 40 minus 24, 2 into 40 minus 24 minus 10. First do this 2 into 40. Okay, many of you will not do that. So 40 minus 24 minus 20 will do, and then do multiply 2. No, first you have to do this 2 into 40. That is 80. 9 minus 24 minus 20, it comes to 36. So this is 16 divided by 36. So it will come to around 68.444. This is how you calculate mode. Don't get confused with how you are going to do it for median and mode. Okay, everything whatever we are doing here, this is nothing but an interpolation to see where exactly the mode comes. Okay, come, let's go to the next problem. Okay, come, let's look at the next problem. Following is the data of two-wheeler registration in a city for a period of 5 years, and the sale of two-wheeler tires in that city for the same period is as follows. So they have given the data, year, two-wheeler registration, and number of tires sold. Okay, then what they are telling, find the regression equation to estimate the sale of tire when two-wheeler registration is 850. So they are telling when this is 850, how many tires are sold. So if I make this as X and this as Y, I need to find Y on X. Okay, so I need to find number of tires sold Y. I will do both X on Y, Y on X, so that it will be easy for us. First, let's look at the data what they have given. They have given this data for us. Okay, now what I will do is, you have a formula for this to calculate. Okay, this is the basic formula which is there, which it will be taught. Okay, what I will do is I will calculate the mean first. Okay, so comes to 700, y bar comes to 6500 divided by 5300. Since these are two numbers without any decimal points, I will use x minus x bar, y minus y bar data to calculate b of yx, b of yx and b of xy. So these two are the slope which I need to calculate. I will show you how to take the formula and all. First, let's calculate x minus x bar. So x minus x bar is, if I take this 600 minus 700, okay, will give me minus 100. Next, minus 700 is 70, minus 700 is 20, minus 700 is 50, minus 700 is 100. Okay, so why I am doing this is, if I do this, okay, so you might ask question, sir, why you have not taken this formula itself? See, this x and y, this formula you have not taken, you are doing x minus x. But if I do that, if I add all these together, okay, it will come to 0 for me. So because of this advantage, I am going to use another formula. Okay, I will show you how to do this from this formula itself. Okay, and I will use another formula and calculate b of yx, b of xy. Now let's calculate y minus y bar. So y bar is 1300. So 1250 minus 1300 is minus 50. 1100 minus 1300 is minus 200. 1300 minus 1300 is 0. 1350 minus 1300 is 50. Again 200. Okay, now I will calculate this square. Okay, square of this, um, and then I will multiply this together, x minus x bar into y minus 100 into 50. See, minus into minus, it will become plus. So 5000 minus into minus plus, 2 sevens are 14,000. 20 into 0 0, 50 into 50 25, 100 into 200 20,000. Like that we have calculated. Now we will take the summation of all this one, x minus x bar whole square, y minus y bar, x bar minus y bar into y bar. I will taken the sum of this. Okay, sum I have written. Okay, now let's go and calculate. uh, so how did I get this formula? Very simple. Okay, so if I substitute, see, sigma x sigma y, they are telling it here, it is 0 and 0. If I substitute this will go off, this will go off. Why? Because already xy 0 is there, then xy will remain. So this n and this n will go off. So x and y is this x minus x bar, y minus y bar multiplication. So this will come. That's why I have written this. Okay, and in the denominator, this will go off. Why? Because 0, n has been cancelled out. X square. So if I think this as x, okay, this will become x square. So that I have written. Okay, so simply, this is not necessary for you to understand. Only if you know the formula, more than enough. Okay, so if you know this, if you are taking mean, the formula will be this. If you are not taking any mean, your formula will be this. Okay, just for your understanding, how did I derive that formula? Okay, same formula I have taken, but I have done some adjustment. Okay, and I have put this formula. Now substituting the similarly for bxy. Why I am showing both is so that you will understand. In this case, you don't have to do both. Only b of yx is more than enough for you. Okay, so if I calculate x minus x bar, y minus y bar is 41500 divided by x minus x bar whole square 27800, it will come to 1.49. Similarly, 41500 divided by 8500, 0.488. Okay, now let's do x on y, y on x. Okay, so x on y, they are asking y, x minus x bar is equal to bxy. Always remember, this is, how do I remember this? If this starts with x, first x will come. First x will come. Okay. If it starts with y, first y will come. Y will come. Y will come. I will show the formula. Now let's look at this. Okay. So I have got x bar value, bxy I have got, y bar value I have got. So substituting this, I will get x is equal to 0.488y plus 65.6. Similarly, y on x, since here y is at first, so y will be at the first position. So y is here, y is here. Okay, this is how you remember it. Next, y, if you substitute it, your y value will 1.49x plus 257. Now, what they are telling, sale of tire when the two-wheeler registration is y80. They have given x is equal to 850. Find out y they are telling. Okay, so if you do that, y is equal to 1.49 into 850, y is equal to 1523.5. So that many tires will be sold for a registration of 850. Okay, let's go to the next problem. Okay, let's look at the problem. From the following data, calculate rank correlation coefficient after rank adjustment for trade ranks they are telling. So they have given us X and Y. We need to do a rank correlation for this, and then if there is any tie in the ranks, then we need to adjust that. Okay, so let's start X and Y. So look for in the X, which is the highest. If you look at in this, 65 is the highest. So I will put as R1 and assign rank 1 to it. Okay. So next I will take the next highest in this. The next highest in this is 57. So 57 is here. I will put 2 for it. The next highest is 48. So I put third rank for it. Next highest is 40. Fourth rank for it. Next highest is 33. Fifth rank for it. Next highest is 24. Okay, I'm going to put sixth rank for it. Now next highest we have 3 16 16 16. So the here sorry, here it is 16, here it is 16 16 16. Now the rank should be equally distributed among all these 16. So now I have taken sixth is done, so I will take 3 ranks. How many numbers are repeating? That many ranks you need to take. So 7 8 9. Okay, and divide it by 3. 7 plus 8 plus 9. You don't have to do it, but if you want to divide, you can divide. Otherwise, I will assign rank 8 to this, rank 8 to this, rank 8 to this. Okay, and do my adjustment for the rank. Okay, so this is the adjustment which I'm going to do. So M is nothing but how many ranks I have taken. In this case, I have taken 7, 8, 9. So it is 3 ranks. 1, 2, 3. So M cube will be 3. So now I am assigning rank for it 8, 8, 8. Okay. 3 ranks I have taken and 7, 8, 9, and I have taken an average of it and given rank 8, 8, 8 to it. Now I will do my adjustment here. Okay. Since I have taken my 3 ranks, my M will be 3. So it is 3 cube minus 3. It's 22. This comes to around 24. Okay, 12 ones are 12 twos are so 2. Okay, then the remaining is the ninth one. I will assign 10th rank to it. Okay, understood how to do for a repeated rank. You will first take the ranks. How you will first see how many numbers are repeating. That many ranks you will take from where you have stopped. For example, in this case, sixth was the last rank. Now there are 3 16s which are there. So I have taken 7, 8, 9, and I have averaged it out. So I have taken 8 and placed for all the 3 16s I have put as 8, 8, 8, and I have done an adjustment. For that adjustment I have calculated the value. I will tell you when how will you do this, how will you take this value. Okay, next similarly let's do for the second one. Okay, for the second one we have look for the highest one which is there. So 24 is the highest, first rank. Okay, next highest is 20. Second rank next highest is 19. Third rank next highest is 19, 15. Fourth rank next highest is 15. 13, 13 twice is there. So I need to take fourth rank, fifth and sixth rank, average it out, divided by 2, it will come to 5.5, 5.5, 5.5, 5.5. So I need to make this adjustment as well. Okay, this adjustment here, instead of M I will write 2 ranks I have taken. It will be 1 by 12, 2 cube minus 2. So 2 cube minus 2 divided by 12 is 0.5. Okay, next again, uh, next this one is 13. The next one is um, 9. So fifth and sixth rank I have taken, so seventh rank I will uh, put for the ninth. Next I have again 6 and 6, so 7 is there. 8 plus 9 divided by 2, so it will be 8.5 for this 6, 8.5 for this 6, 8.5, 8.5, 8.5. I need to do a correction. I need to calculate this again. It will 1 by 12, 2 cube minus 2 is 0.5. Okay, so the last remaining one is 4, so I will assign rank 10 to it. So this is done, completed. We have done, given the ranking, and whatever repeated rank also we have calculated the adjustment. Now I will do difference R1 minus R2. So 3 minus 5.5, 5 minus 5.5, 4 minus 1, 10 minus 8.5, 8 minus 4, 8 minus 10, 1 minus 2, 6 minus 7, 8 minus 8.5, 2 minus 3. Now I will take d square for this. So d square will be 2.5 into 2.5, 6.25, 0.25, 9, 2.25, 4, 4, 16. Please be careful with the minus sign. Why? Because you are squaring it. Minus into minus will become plus. 4, 1, 1, 0.25, 1. Now I will total all this and write it. Okay. So it comes to 41. Now we will take up the formulae for if the repeated ranks is not there. Okay, if repeated rank is not there, so this part will be 0. This part will be 0. Okay, only 6 sigma d square divided by n into n square minus 1. Since we have a repeated ranks, we need to consider this. I will tell you what to do this. Simple thing, I have written the formula. Okay, so what I will do is I will add how much ever correction ranking I have repeated ranks are there, that much I need to add. For example, 2, 0.5, 0.5. For this d square, we need to add those values. 41 plus 2 plus 0.5, 0.5. So this will come to 2, 3, 44. This will become 44. So this will become 44. This is 10 square minus 1. So this will be 99. 99 into 10, 990. So if you substitute it, you will get the correlation value as 0.733. Okay, just remember to add this adjustment to d square value. You will not add it to any other thing, but d square value you will add. You will add this adjustment to d square values. Okay, come, let's go to the next problem. Okay, let's look at the next problem. There are 40 boys and 30 girls in a class. 4 students are selected at random. Find the probability that the selected student are. So for this, you need to know the probability, what a probability is. So what they're telling, so if they select 4 students, what is the probability that all are boys? So first we need to understand the total, how many boys and girls are there. There are total student is 70. Now out of this 70 we have to select 4. So the total will be 70C4. Okay, this will be the total combination formula you have to know, then only we can solve this problem. 70C4 is the total combination of the students that will be there. Now what they are telling, find the probability that the selected students are boys. So out of 40 boys, all boys, we will select 1. Okay, out of 40, everyone has a chance to come into can come and join as a student. 4 students selected. So my probability will be 40C1. So 40C1 everyone knows what it will be 40 itself. Why? Because 40 boys are there. So 40 people will be there in the class. So now we have got the probability as a event. So all boys divided by total number of students. So all boys 40C1 divided by 70. So we know the formula for NCR, n factorial divided by r factorial into n minus r factorial. So this 40 factorial divided by 1 factorial, 40 minus 1 factorial. So the trick here is what you need to do is, okay, so what you need to, you know what a factorial is. For example, 3 factorial is 3 into 2 into 1. Okay, similarly, if I tell you 10 factorial, everyone knows 10 factorial is 10 into 9 into 8 into 7. The beauty of this combination is, see here there is something called as n minus r. Okay, n minus r. So 40 is there, 40 minus 1 is 39. You need to open this the 40 factorial till here 39. So 40 into 39 factorial. So this 39 will go, remaining will be 40. Very simple. Just expand that factorial till wherever you can divide that. Okay. So for example, if I for the 70C4, so 70C4, 70 minus 4, I know it is 66, right? So the 70 you go till 66, like here 70, 69, 68, 67, 66. This you will minus, and any other thing you will minus it out, and the answer will be 916895. So this will come to 916895. Okay, so after that, see whether you can divide it more as well. So here 5 8 next this will go on to 5 times, so final answer will be 8 by 183379, or in percentage terms you can write. Okay, now let's do the at most two boys. At most two boys means two boys and two girls. Okay, now we will calculate for at most two boys. So two boys will be there and two girls will be there, the student selected. So we need to calculate this. So for this, we know out of 40, two boys to be picked, out of 30, two girls to be picked. So we will calculate this. Okay, so we have calculated 70C4. We need to calculate these two. Okay. So 40C2, 40 minus 2 it will be 38. You need to break down this 40 till 38. Okay, then cancel this out. Okay, next two ones are two 20s are. So 20 780 it will come total. Okay, similarly we do it for 32 factorial. 30 into 29 into 28 factorial. Factorial will remain same. Cancel this out. 2 ones are 2 15s are. So the answer will be 435. Now we will substitute it here. Okay, we will substitute it here. In this equation, we will substitute it. Okay, so if we substitute it, it will come 780 into 435 divided by 916895. So it will be 0.34% or 34%. Okay, only thing you need to know, how many boys we need to select, how many girls we need to select. Out of 40 boys, 2 needs to be selected, 30, 2 needs to be selected, and total how much we need to select, 70C4. Then we can do the problem. Okay, let's go to the next problem. Okay, let's look at the next problem, what they're asking. The following table gives the automobile accident data occurred in a city, fit a Poisson's distribution. So they have given number of accident and number of units. We need to fit a Poisson's distribution for this. Okay, so let's start with first calculation of Poisson's distribution. So we know number of accident and number of unit. Number of accident x, and I'm making number of unit as f. Now f of x, so you multiply this 0 with 21, 1 with 18, 2 with 17, 3, 4. Then add all these together. Okay, and add all these together. Now we will calculate lambda for Poisson's distribution. So lambda is equal to f of x divided by f. Once we substitute the value, we get 0.9. Okay. Now what we need to do is we need to calculate Poisson's distribution. So for Poisson's distribution, this is the formula: P x is equal to 0 is equal to e to the power of minus lambda. So e to the power of minus 0.9 is 0.4066. Similarly, P x is equal to 1, which is nothing but lambda into whatever value we got here in P of x is equal to 0. That value we need to substitute. So we have substituted and we got 0.3659. And the next one will be P of x2 will be lambda divided by 2, P of x is equal to 0. So 0.9 divided by 2 into 0.3659 is equal to 0.1647. This we are calculating the probability of Poisson's distribution. Next, for 3 you divide lambda divided by 3, lambda divided by 3, p of x is equal to 2, then you'll get 0.04, and last p of x is equal to 4, lambda divided by 4, p of x3 0.9 divided by 4, 0.0494. Okay, now we will calculate the Poisson's distribution. Okay, fine. We have calculated the probability for the Poisson's distribution. Now we will fit a curve, fit the Poisson's distribution for this data. For this data, we need to understand how many number of units is there. As previously we saw, this altogether total is 50. 50, this all together 21, 18, 7, 3, 1. We will use this 50 and we will use our probability percentage probability and calculate and fit a Poisson's distribution. First we will write number of accident 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, then 0.4066, x is equal to 0 into 50. If you do, it will be 20.33. Similarly 0.3659 into 50, it will give you 18.30. Similarly 0.1647 into 50, it will give you 8.24. Similarly 0.0494 into 50, it will give you 2.47. 0.0111 into 50, 0.56. This is how we fit a Poisson's distribution curve for the data. Okay, let's look at the next problem. What they're asking, you have been provided with the figure of production in 1000 tons of a sugar factory. So they have given year and production. Fit a straight line by the method of least square and find trend values. What is the yearly increase in production? So they're asking us to fit a straight line and we need to find the trend values. And then also they are telling what is the yearly increase in production. Okay, let's first write our year and production. Now, since this year is a 4-digit number, we have to get this to 1 or 2-digit number. How do we do that? Very easy, very simple way of doing it. So what I will do is I will count how many are there. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 7. So 7 is an odd number. Okay. So 7 is an odd number. So how I will do is from down 3, from top 3. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. I take 2014. Okay. If you ask, sir, if it is an even number, what we need to do? If it is an even number, you need to take average of that both. For example, if 2014 and 2013, for example, you have, let me solve it with an example. So you have 2011, 12, 13, 14. So 4 years we have, it's a even number, right? Okay, now what I will do, I will take middle of this, which is nothing but 2012.5. Okay, so 2012 plus 2013 divided by 2, it will give you 2112.5. You can do this way for the even number. Okay, since this is an odd number, I am going to take 2014 and I will subtract 2014 from all this. I'll subtract 2014 from all these numbers. Okay, for example, if I take the first one, 2011 minus 2014. Okay, 2011 minus 2014. So it will be minus 3. Similarly, minus 2, minus 1, 0, 1, 2, 3. Okay, so we got the time scale. I will represent it as x and this as y. Okay, this is y, this is x. This you need to remember. Okay, x and y. If you make a mistake here while taking x and y, your calculations will be different. So always take your year as x and production as y. This you have to remember in your while solving your time series least square method problem. Okay, now what I will do, I will take these two values. Okay, I will multiply it. So 77 into minus 3, 88 into minus 2, 94 into 1, 85 into 0. Similarly, this one I will square, x square I will square, xy, x square, this much, and then I need these values. Okay, these three summation, total it this up, total this up, total this up. So these values I have got. Okay, now we know straight line method, y is equal to a plus bx. So a is a slope, b is a intercept, we tell. Okay, so A value can be found by sigma y by n. B value can be found by sigma xy divided by x square. This you have to remember the formula. That's more than enough. You don't have to do anything. Okay. So A is equal to sigma y by n. B is equal to sigma xy divided by n. Already we have calculated the value. Substitute for A. Okay. Sigma y is here 623 divided by 7. Okay, that will give you 89. Next, b sigma xy is 56 divided by 28, that is 2. Okay, now I got a equation y is equal to 89 plus 2x. Now we will substitute these values, minus 3, minus 2, minus 1. Don't substitute this 2011, 12, 13. Why? Because we have transformed the data to a single digit and then we have taken. Many of you make a mistake of using this year as x. You should not use year as x. You need to use these things. So we will calculate the trend values now. For the first one, it will be 89 plus 2 into minus 3 is there, 83, 85, 87, 89. See, minus 3, minus 2, minus 1. These values I have taken. So these values I have taken and calculated my trend values. Now what they are using, what is the yearly increase in production? So it's very obvious they are looking at the what is the yearly increase in production. We can easily tell the yearly increase in production. If you look at the trend values, it will be around 2%. So this will be 85 minus 3 divided by 83. You will get 2%. 87 minus 85 divided by 85, you will get 2%, 2%, 2%, 2%, 2%. So what is the yearly increase in production? It will be 2% through the trend values. Okay. Okay. Let's go to the next, friends. Okay. Thank you, friends, for watching this video, and also please do subscribe for my channel. From 2021, the syllabus has been changed. A new syllabus will be there for business statistics. So whatever problem I have done, it's includes in statistics. All operation research problem I have not done. Okay, because it's a very they have bifurcated. They have removed operation research from statistics, and they have a new subject as operation research. So I am not making it. Please refer to these videos. Okay, to do your statistics problem. All mean, median, mode, everything I have taught you, so that you will be easily able to solve the statistics exam. Thank you, friends. Please do subscribe to my channel, and also please click on the bell icon so that whenever I upload my videos, you will get the notification. Thank you.